Our elders didn't warn us enough about the dangers of angry, selfish men, possibly because some of them were angry, selfish men themselves. So consider the films of writer-director Noah Baumbach to be an education. Baumbach has long delighted in mocking the egomaniacs in the art world, crafting biting dark comedies around minor figures with major attitudes. He's come closer than anyone to discovering just where the breaking point lies between talent, stature, and awful behavior. In the Meyerowitz Stories, whose self-mocking subtitle, New and Selected, comes free of charge, Adam Sandler, yes, that Adam Sandler, says it best. If he isn't a great artist, that means he was just a prick. The possible prick in question is Harold Meyerowitz, an aging sculptor played by Dustin Hoffman. Harold is bitter and resentful at the art world for failing to anoint him as important, while his contemporaries enjoyed glowing reviews and star-studded gallery openings. He's made do with a teaching position at Bard College and a single work tucked away in storage at the Whitney, which the museum can't seem to find. Now on his fourth marriage, and with no career retrospective in sight, Harold is planning to sell all his artwork to a couple that seems far more interested in the Manhattan family house the collection comes with. This decision pits his two adult sons against each other, as Danny Sandler, a high school dropout and newly separated father who's never held down a job, goes toe-to-toe with his estranged half-brother Matthew, Ben Stiller, a hugely successful personal wealth attorney who's relocated to Los Angeles and facilitated the family fire sale from afar. So, yes, this is another dysfunctional genius family with a toxic narcissist papa, like the Royal Tenenbaums or Baumbach's own The Squid and the Whale, or J.D. Salinger's Glass Family Saga, which provided the original blueprint for this material. It should come as no surprise that Harold played favorites among his kids, grooming Matthew to become an artist while neglecting Danny's musical talent and seemingly ignoring his daughter Jean Elizabeth Marvel altogether. And in the present day he unearths fresh reasons to be disappointed in all of them, even Matthew, whose business acumen would have delighted most Jewish parents, but only irritates a father who would have preferred his offspring to be poor but celebrated artists. When Harold falls deathly ill and winds up in the hospital days before a major showing, his children seem to be making up their minds about how many tears to shed.